Welcome back to the arena, guys. Today we are here with another episode. Today's episode, we're focusing on Town Hall 7 Loonion farming. Yes, guys, just balloons and minions taking down an entire base, picking up all the loot, and I also got some crazy loots at Town Hall 7 to show you guys. So we'll teach you guys the strategy, we'll show you some replays and examples how to do it. And by the way, if you're new to my channel, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future uploads. Now let's dive into the first attack. Actually, this one was an easy base because we got an air defense on the outside, which means you gotta take your benefit, right? It's a benefit for you. So if the air defense is on the outside, you're gonna use the Loonion so easily, and that's gonna give you an easy 3-star. And you're spreading all the balloons so that they are not taking a lot of damage from the splash defenses and also the air bombs. Since this one was a dead base, we did not have air bombs, and air bombs are really going to be dangerous for your balloons because they are splash traps, so it could deal a lot of damage to your balloons. And also the first things you have to focus is the air defenses, which could easily pick the balloons out. And the next thing is going to be visit towers, which deal a lot of damage to the balloons when they're clubbed up. Even though if you spread the balloons too much at the start of the attack, as the attack goes on, the balloons tend to clump up together. So at that point, the visit towers deals a lot of damage. So you have to try and focus and take down the visit towers as early as possible. And to be honest with you guys, this strategy does not work on every single base. It's a bit base specific at Town Hall 7, but it's still an awesome strategy. Always can get the victory and secure a lot of loot from the base. And another thing to note is check if the opponent has a CC. Since we are using a lot of the balloons on this attack, the balloons they are defense targeting, they will not fight back if there's an enemy CC troop. In case if there's an air targeting defense like a wizard, you may need to take it down before you start the balloons. So that's why try to loot the CC and check them out. And rage spells are going to be your best friends because they're going to power up the balloons and push them through the base and let them take down all the defenses faster and then go to the cleanup. We're using both the balloons and the minions, they are an awesome cleanup troop. They just come behind the balloons, easily cleaning up the entire base. That's how the strategy works, and it's really an awesome strategy. Here we go, let's gonna speed up the stack. Then the rest of the base is going to be clean up, and it's gonna be so satisfying. Those 25 minions taking down this base, that looks so awesome. Let's move on to the next attack, teach you guys in a more depth. And also one important thing to cover is always come from the direction away from the air sweeper. And using the king at the start may be sometimes beneficial because the king could soak up some of the attacks from the archer tower like we did here. The king actually soaked up the shots from the archer tower, which did not target the balloon, so that was a bit beneficial. So in case if you guys can actually retarget the wizard towers like that, distract the wizard towers with your king, it's always going to be really great because reducing the damage on top of the balloons will be so helpful. And this is an example of when the balloons actually fail to get the base, but you have the power of the minions to go through. It's always beneficial to deploy the minions after the balloons, behind the balloons immediately. And in some cases, if you actually hold on to your minions like this, they can come back at the raid and give you the 3-star. Look at that. All the minions was just spammed in front of the archer tower. That was the only defense that was left out that could target air. And we just put all the minions in there and took it down. And that's how this raid ends. It's also a 3-star. But it's a bit of a luck because we had the minions at the last. In case if we did not have it, doesn't matter. We always picked most of the loot from the base. And this is an awesome strategy for that as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If so, please don't forget to leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future uploads. And I'll be back with another episode. Until then, clash on.